Thompson are off to Sha-Tin this Wednesday night for an all-weather fixture, and it almost feels like we've seen this movie before. Forever Folks is lining up. You're on board, a horse you know very well. One of his better runs last time.
Yeah, absolutely, Nick. He went really well. He's very fond of the all-weather track, and more often than not a permanent fixture when there's a class for 1650, and it's a pattern that it's become a happy pattern for him, and he's very consistent course and trip. So hopefully goes one better than last time.
You mentioned the trip. This is his best trip, I think, isn't it? I mean, last time was 18, for which he's run a good race, but the 1650 is what suits him best?
Yeah, I think so. He's ran well. It's funny enough, he's ran some good races, the 1800 on the turf, though even last time he's ran second to a horse that had been running really well and met him better at the weights last time. So he was still gallant in defeat and a really good space from second back to third, though 1650 has proven to really be his sweet spot. He's twice a winner course and trip, and he's obviously his first win come early this season. Hopefully he's due for the second win this season.
You're meeting Charming Steve, who beat you last time on the exact same terms this time around, but you're over your pet distance. You'd be keen enough to try and turn that form around. There was a 2-length deficit, but that said, it looks an obvious chance of doing so, doesn't it?
For sure. And he's drawn barrier 5 tomorrow night, which is should come as a kind thing for him. He's a horse that has been notably to be slow away and take riding when since the team made a gear change on him, a gear change that turned his form into winning. Just a change of pace for a horse that's more seasoned now. It come as a really positive result for him. So he's touch wood. He's jumped well his last 2 starts, and if he can jump well again, I think we can make better use of him early.
When I look at his trial, Ben, now I thought there was a distinct element of kidology there. I think you were doing your best job to keep him happy. You asked him to do very little, but he hit the line nicely. Well, tell me about the trial.
Yeah, it was. You summed it up very well. He did trial nicely, which is good. He's a horse that's holding his form, and it's a sign of a happy horse. Though he does take a bit of persuading and trying to persuade him without making it my terms, leaving it on Forever Folks' terms. So he'll run. I'm sure he'll run well tomorrow night. He's been Mr. Consistent, and he'd be a deserving winner again in the grade.
He certainly will. And just finally, Ben, just a quick line on Bundle of Warden and his effort in the draft.
He is fantastic. Obviously, the slow tempo, really echoing many others, didn't suit us as well as those up ahead of us. But he raced great. He settled as nice as he did at the start prior and finished off just as well. When I followed Johannes Brahms in running, it was able to come off its back and truck Packing Angel into the straight, who's run third, and I was at clear air from before the 300. At the 300 I thought it was getting excited, felt like it was getting exciting, and he gave a great turn of foot, just unfortunately a couple lengths off the top, but really brave in defeat. I'm sure we're going to hear plenty more about the Bundle of Warden in the future.
Perfect.
Diamonds Old Man, he won a very good race last night at Happy Valley.
Yeah, he was great, Victor, in defeat. He's a very honest, consistent horse. He's obviously his patterns to race on the speed, and he's frequently racing well. He's a winner on the all-weather track, so hopefully he can reach his second win on Wednesday night and go one better than he did last time.
When he won on dirt, he led all the way. That's last season.
Yeah, and when he jumps good, he generally he just pull himself up to the front, which is very handy for a rider because you can sort of both conserve a bit of petrol and just find the pace, a position on the pace on his terms. So generally when he positions first 4, having a kind run, he races well. We've drawn barrier 8. There's, as what's usually the case in a class 5 1200 on the all-weather track, there's good speed in the race. One of the main speed horses jumps from barrier 10, so hopefully if we get a good start, can position up comfortably in the first 4, we can run well because he's consistent and he deserves to notch another win.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.